So there's never enough time to do everything that you want, right? In fact, they talk about arranged marriages last longer than marriages of choice. Mostly because in an arranged marriage, there's huge amounts of pressure from both families to make it work, right? Because it's an embarrassment if you can't make it work. You're considered a failure. So you make yourself do things that you wouldn't normally do in order to get along and compromise. So there's something magical about that, right? If you want a long marriage, or if you want to, basically if you want to stay in a relationship, just procrastinate getting a divorce. Sounds simple, and it is. So, but what was it? Wani C was. Wani C is one of my clients, longtime clients, who sent me some scotch. He drinks scotch. He's a man. I'm not a man. I sound like a very young B. Arthur. I've always had a high-pitched voice. Man, not high-pitched Eric. Who's Kelly Clarkson? Oh. Yeah, I'm not that way, but I do sound like a young B. Arthur. I do prefer Rue McClanahan over B. Arthur, but that's just my preference. But yeah, I was telling Wani that I thought my name was Come Here Pussy up until about age 7 or 8. That's what my dad would call me. Come here, pussy. Yeah, fun times with Dad. Good memories. But parents don't do that to their kids anymore. And there's something to be said about that. My dad wanted me to be tough. I wish he would just talk to me and explain things to me. That would have helped. But no, he's like, hits me with things, which of course I laugh about, but it's a nervous laugh of horror. But somebody was saying they really like the driving videos. I'm like, okay, well, I will drive and film at the same time. So I will make a short little film. But Mother's Day is tomorrow. I get sick to my stomach when I think about that. So, but I prefer Father's Day, right? Fathers really don't get the kind of press that they really should, right? Because I remember when I worked for Excel Telecom, they said the busiest phone day, busiest long distance day of the year is Mother's Day, because everybody calls their mama. Hi, Mom, it's Mother's Day. No, I haven't made a baby yet. So, but I like Father's Day, and I remember my father. So my mom dragged us all the way up to Alpine, Utah, 5th grade, and of course, it didn't work out after about a year. My dad was doing very well for himself. I think he was making like $5,000 a month residual, subletting a property. It was and then he would spend his extra money flipping cars and real estate. So he was doing very well. And he had this old Ford. It looks a lot like mine, but his was like an 81 and had a huge stick shift. They used to look really big when I was a kid, but so it was like first day of 6th grade, and I think I had just turned 12, and so I couldn't eat at the Smitty's kids menu anymore, and my dad kind of lamented about that because he hated paying for food. He's like, you guys just turn it into turds. Like, he's not wrong. So, but it was 6th grade. It was my first day back at my school that I had left the year before, and I had gone through the whole ordeal of going to Alpine and trying to fit in, and it fucking didn't work out, and it was kind of horrible. And so it was my first day back. I was really excited, and so my dad brought me to school, and I get ready to jump out of the truck, and he goes, "Where are you going?" I said, "What are you talking about?" I said, "I'm going to school." And he goes, You're not gonna give your old man a kiss?" And I was like, "Oh, okay." And so I gave him a hug and a kiss on the cheek, and he goes, "No, on the lips." And I was like, "Okay." Like, he's my dad. Like, he loves me. Like, okay. I didn't know any better. Even though there's what was his name? Seth MacFarlane does a really good bit about that on Family Guy, where he has Meg kiss Peter on the mouth. It's fucking hilarious. So anyways, my dad has me kiss him on the mouth, and I was like, okay, just a little peck, and I said, I love you, Dad, and he goes, I love you, son. And then I jump out of the car, started, walking away. Then he honks his horn, and he goes, don't kiss a man on the mouth, you fag. Really loud. And it's, of course, it was just devastating. But, again, there was my dad teaching me a lesson. My mom didn't teach me any lessons like that. None. Zero. She was not looking out for me like that. She was just looking to manipulate me and be a jerk, so. But different strokes for different folks. But happy Mother's Day, everybody. I love you. I will talk to you later.